All right, hey, what's up, everybody? I am back. I took a couple days off just for the sake of sanity. If you watched my videos last week, I just hadn't been hungry, just hadn't been feeling that good, so I wanted to take a little bit of a break from doing videos just for a few days. But I am back here doing my meal tracking using an app called My Macros Plus to track my calories and my macros. Those fancy proteins, carbs, and fats. I'm going to put two links in the description down below, one to the iOS store and one to the Apple or to the Android store. The app costs like $3, but well worth it if it helps you stay on track and help you stay consistent. So I wanted to mention something very quickly before I start my video. So one of my favorite things to do for snacks are these different proteins cookies. This one's Lenny and Larry's, but I haven't had Lenny and Larry's for a while because Lenny and Larry's has 460 calories for one cookie, whereas the Quest protein chips have, or Quest protein cookies has about half of that. Now, this can still work if you can fit it into your plan appropriately, but if you're trying to really be conservative on your fat macros, you want to go with something that's less caloric, so maybe something like the Quest. But I worked this one in today, and you can tell it's just a different cookie. I mean, it's more dense. I don't want to say higher quality because they're both high quality, but just a different, heavier type of cookie. So just because it has protein on it, got to be careful because you might end up spending 500 calories on a quote-unquote healthy snack. So let's take a quick look. I'll go ahead and start my app here. And so I am back on track doing what I do. And so let's take a quick look. The mindset behind today was I waited until about 12 o'clock to start eating, which is nice. I wasn't too hungry today. So 12 o'clock until now it's 10 o'clock at night. A smaller window of time to fit more food. If you start eating at 9 or 10 in the morning, it's a lot longer or bigger window to do that. So, what I've done here so far today is, for my lunch, I did 2 buffalo chicken patties. These are the vegan patties from Walmart. I did some guacamole on that, a slice of mild cheddar cheese, and 2 bags of protein chips. Those are the Quest protein chips that I've talked a lot about in the past. For dinner, I had 2 wraps. These are deli turkey wraps, and then a bag of Uncle Ben's Minute Rice. Very easy, very simple. 730 calories on that one, 803 calories on the previous meal. And you can see here I'm going back to some of the ideas that I was doing last week, which is smaller, less meals throughout the day, but make them higher calories. So bigger meals less often, right? So then basically what that's left me here is a few snacks left for today. A 1 bar, that's the 1 protein bars. I did some turkey pepperoni, just ate them out of a bag because I'm bougie like that. And then the protein cookie that I mentioned there. Oh, I forgot my post-workout here. I got some gummy bears and a whey protein drink. That's the ISO Pure Isolate Protein Powder. I'll put a link in the description down below to Amazon for that as well. So I didn't eat a lot today, not a lot on the plan, but it still ended up almost maxing out my numbers. I have 170 calories left. That is underneath my target that I have calculated. I'm also going to put 2 links in the description down below, 2 different macro and calorie calculators so you can figure out what your number should be. And so for me, as long as that number is under 300 remaining, I'm fine with that. This is 170. Now, what I could do is if I get hungry for another thing before I go to bed, maybe I'll eat a fruit bar, one of those frozen fruit bars by Outshine. 60 calories, 15 total grams of carbs, and still have plenty of calories left over. So, kind of an interesting day coming out of the last week and over the weekend where I just wasn't hungry and just kind of wanted a little bit of a break. Getting back on track, but not wanting to eat a lot still. So going back to my old ways of essentially eating less meals, but just making them larger meals, higher calories, so I'm not eating as much throughout the day. So I'm happy with the way this meal turned out, and now that I've said it, I'm going to eat one of those fruit bars. So if this was helpful, please hit like on the video, maybe even the subscribe while you're here. I do these pretty much every single day, unless I need a break, and then I don't do it. But, tracking these is a puzzle. It's a mindset game. The numbers are what they are. The math will always add up to whatever the math adds up to. 1 + 1 always equals 2. The hardest part about these is the mental aspect of it, and I'm hoping that's what I can help with. So thanks y'all so much for watching. We'll see you on tomorrow's video. Peace out.